We're now into week 10 in the El Paso Toros franchise in Access Football 2023. And this week we are taking on one of the worst teams in the conference and the bottom team in the division, the 2-7 Houston Bombers. And honestly, this team should not cause us too many issues, although they have a really good running back in Howard Randall and a pretty good receiver in Max Fowler as well, but the rest of the team is really uninspiring. They have a solid D-line and solid linebackers. Oliver Ray is an A-ranked cornerback, but as a whole, this isn't a good team, so honestly, we really shouldn't struggle, and all of the experts, except Joe, are picking us to win this game. Joe thinks that we're going to get upset in this game, and that's always a possibility, but we'll have to see how it goes. We're rocking our red jerseys at home this week. As we get this one underway, Max Fowler's back to return, and he's going to get a pretty solid return. He's just short of the 30. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10, Marlon McKenzie will hand it off to Randall. He breaks a tackle, and he gets across the 35. That leads to a 2nd and 3 now. As they're in I formation, McKenzie drops back, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. It's Long who came off the edge, and that'll lead to a 3rd and 11. McKenzie out of the pistol. He'll throw it, and then it's going to be tipped away, so a quick 3 and out. Great job by the defense. So now we face a 3rd and 9 as we get the ball. Big throw down the left side. It's going to be caught by Austin Scott. Hell of a throw by Jesse Higgins. And that'll be a new set of downs for us. So now 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Tyler Rocky. He's going to get around the corner, and Rocky's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown Toros as we take a 7-0 lead early on in the first quarter. So now Houston will look to respond. Here's McKenzie. He's going to let it fly to a wide open tight end. It's Coburn. Banks is going to try to make the tackle. He can't do it, and Coburn's going to get into the end zone for a Bombers touchdown. So now we're tied at 7. And now here's a handoff to Tyler Rocky. He breaks a tackle. Rocky is going to get tackled just short of the 1st down marker. And we still have not run with Rolf Rudolph yet until now. Rudolph gets around the corner. He's going to get a 1st down, and he gets across midfield. So now we're in Bombers territory as it's 1st and 10. Rudolph will get the handoff again, and he's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a 3-yard loss. But now Rudolph's going to run it back, and this time he's going to get a 1st down out of it. So now we face a 3rd and 13. Higgins will drop back, and he's going to let it fly to a wide open Jacob Spain for the touchdown. And we go right back up. It's 14-7 as it's looking like it's going to be a high-scoring game in this one. And now McKenzie's going to get dropped in the backfield for the sack. Jack Trice gets to him. That'll lead to a 3rd and 16. McKenzie out of the pistol again. Throws over the middle, and it's going to be dropped by the tight end. And Houston will have to punt it away. Now we have the ball past midfield as Rudolph gets the pitch. And he's going to get tackled, but not before he gets the 1st down. Now we face the 3rd and 9. Higgins looks down the field. He has all day to throw, and he takes all day, and he ends up getting sacked. Massey's able to get to him, and that'll lead to a punt. So now it's 2nd and 8 for the Bombers as we're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and McKenzie's going to be brought down for the sack as Trice gets to him for a 2nd time in this game. That leads to a 3rd and 16. And McKenzie will let it fly over the middle. It's going to be caught by Coburn. But unfortunately for the Bombers, they're going to get called for holding here. Ted Garcia gets called for the infraction. So now it's 3rd and 26 as McKenzie is in the end zone throwing this one, and it's going to be incomplete. He threw that into triple coverage. That'll be the final play of the quarter as we're up 14-7, and we get the ball to start the 2nd quarter. Here's Higgins. He has time, scrambles, and he's still looking downfield. He might actually run this one. No, he throws off his back foot. It's going to be caught by Rudolph, but he's short of the 1st down marker. But that's okay because it's 2nd and 2. He'll get the handoff. Can't get around the corner, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. So now it's 3rd and 6. Higgins under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for the sack as Franklin gets to him, and we're going to punt it away once again. So now the Bombers have a chance to get some points on the board again as Randall is able to get the 1st down after breaking a tackle. Now it's 3rd and 9. McKenzie will drop back. He throws over the middle into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Very close to being picked. So now we have the ball once again. Higgins is going to scramble. He's going to pick up some yardage, and he's going to get the 1st down before being dropped at the 42. So now it's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake by Higgins. He can't get rid of it, and he's brought down for the sack. 2nd time in the game Franklin has got there. That'll lead to a 2nd and long now. As Higgins throws underneath to Rudolph. He's going to make the grab. Rudolph spins off a defender, and we got glitched there, so I just decided to step out of bounds, but it is a 1st down for us. Now 2nd and 3. Higgins is under pressure, gets it away. It's going to be caught by Rudolph, and he's going to get the 1st down just short of the Houston 20. So now it's 3rd and 6. We're at the 17 now. And Higgins will throw right side, and it's incomplete. Nearly picked off. That probably would have been a pick 6 as well. But we avoid it, and now Tyson Grant comes out for a 34-yard field goal, which he hits right down the middle. So now we're up 17-7. So now McKenzie on 3rd and 9 is going to run it himself, and he's not even close to getting the 1st down. So now we get the ball at about the 6-yard line. Last play before the 2-minute warning, and Higgins is going to scramble. Doesn't get a whole lot. That's actually going to count as a sack for Howard. So now it's 2nd and 10. Higgins drops back, looks down the field, lets it fly, and he's going to find Jacob Spain, and Spain is going to get tackled at about midfield for another big 1st down for us. So now here's Higgins. He just throws underneath to Rocky, and Tyler Rocky's able to pick up the 1st down. And now 2nd and 9. Higgins is looking again, and it's going to be caught by Scott this time. He's inside the 25. So now 30 seconds to go. We're just letting the clock run down so they don't get another shot at it. Here's a throw down the field, and it's going to be caught by Austin Scott for the touchdown. And we're now up 24-7. And now 15 seconds to go. Houston does have a chance to get some points on the board. Here's a catch by Coburn inside the 40. And now they'll try a long field goal to get some points before the half. And that is going to be good from 51 yards out. And we're up 24-10 at the half. And Jesse Higgins is having himself a great game so far. He's 15-17, 242 yards and 2 touchdowns. And we really haven't run the ball a whole lot, at least as much as we're accustomed to. But with our passing game doing as well as it is, we don't really need to run the ball like that. But we are going to start off running the ball here in the second half, as Rudolph is going to pick up the 1st down, and we are now once again in Houston territory. Here's a handoff to Rudolph. He gets around the corner, and he can't get the 1st down, but he gets a nice gain of 7. So now 2nd and 3. Houston brings the blitz, and Jesse Higgins is going to get dropped for the sack. It is going to be a holding call, and for some reason they accepted. They should have just declined it because they would have had the down and the same amount of distance. But we're going to make him pay here on 2nd and 13 as Rudolph gets a nice run on the right side for the 1st down. So now it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Rocky. And Tyler Rocky just didn't have the speed to get to the end zone, but he gets a nice gain. And they're going to get called for a 10-yard face mask as well. So now we're in position to get some points on the board as Higgins throws right side, caught by Josh Ho. But that's going to be coming back on a holding call. So now it's going to be 2nd and 23. We do get 5 yards back on an offsides or an encroachment call. But Rocky's going to get stuffed and loses a yard. So that leads to a 3rd and 19. Well, 3rd and goal from the 19, I should say. And I just foobarred that. We're going to get called for a delay of game. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 24. Higgins is looking down the field. He has time, and he's taking a little too much time. He just throws it across his body, and that's rule number 1. You never do that as a quarterback, and he's going to get picked off. I believe that might actually be his first interception thrown of the season. So it took him until week 10 to throw his first pick of the season, and, you know, it was just a bad play by me. 6 yards by Randall leads to a 2nd and 4. Now McKenzie will throw over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Coburn. He breaks a couple of tackles before being dropped at the 46. He's had a great game so far. As Randall gets a handoff, he's going to be tackled just short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pitch out to Randall, and he's going to break a tackle from Peterson. Breaks another one before Cage finally brings him down, but he gets the 1st. So now it's 3rd and 7 from the 32, and they're going to run it with Chapman up the middle. He's going to get the 1st down. We got caught completely by surprise, and now Houston is inching closer and closer to the end zone, but McKenzie's going to be brought down for the sack. Johnson gets there. That leads to a 3rd and 12 now after an incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a throw over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. So they have to settle for a field goal here, and that one is going to go right down the middle once again, and it's 24-13. They're still very much in this game. As we head into the 4th quarter, we're up 24-13. So now it's 3rd and 7, first play of the 4th quarter. Here's the handoff to Rudolph. He's going to pick it up as we catch them by surprise on 3rd and 7. Now here's Rudolph on the pitch. He's going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss of about 7. That leads to a 3rd and 18. And here's Higgins. He's looking down the field, and he's holding the ball for a while, looking for somebody. He's going to let it fly to a wide open Robbins, and he's going to get the first down and more. And Robbins is looking to get to the end zone, but he's going to be tackled just short. So now it's 2nd and 5. We're going to get called for a holding right away, so this play doesn't even really matter. Higgins is going to try to run it in. It's not going to count, though, because Jared Citron gets called for holding. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 15 now. As Higgins looks down the field, he has time, lets it fly, and it's going to be caught by Austin Scott. That was a hell of a catch. And we're up 31-13 now. This game's looking like it's pretty much over, but Howard Randall is not going to give up. He is a really good running back. I think he deserves a lot of credit for even having Houston in this game at all. But this time he's going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 15. And they're going to hand it off to Chapman now, and he's not even close. And Houston decides to punt it instead of going for it. Which, I mean, you're down by 3 scores. You probably should have gone for it. But, hey, I ain't their coach. As Rudolph makes a big grab down the field for the first down, and we're across midfield now. So now Higgins is going to scramble, and he's able to pick up a nice gain after avoiding the rush. So at this point, we're just running down the clock. Hand off to Rudolph, and he's going to get tackled short of the first down marker. So now we decide to go for it at the 2-minute warning. 4th and 1, and Rudolph's going to get the first down, and he just slides down. That's pretty much all the action that there is in the 4th quarter as we win this one 31-13. And we take care of business against Houston, who definitely gave up more of a fight than I thought they would. But outside of Coburn, they really didn't do much offensively, and we really dominated time of possession in this one. As we improved to 9-1, they dropped to 2-8 on the season. And looking at the division standings, once again, the conference standings in general, we're sitting at 9-1. We're 1 win away from winning the division since we already swept Indianapolis. And we have a really tough matchup in this next game as we take on the 8-2 Minnesota Pride. And they're coming off a very close win over Buffalo in their last game. 35-33 was the final, as Collier had 3 touchdowns, 1 on the ground and 2 through the air, and almost had 200 yards of total offense on 25 touches. So we're really going to have to focus on him in the next game as we take them on. They're a really tough opponent, like I said. And if you guys are hyped for the next game in this series, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. If this is your first time watching this series, make sure you check out the whole playlist just to catch up and get up to speed for the next video. And of course, check out the description and the playlist and video in front of you for more from the channel.